Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Gaming Night. Doing a quick video. This is another awesome board games in my collection. So this next game is going to be the concept might appeal to some of you guys, and some of you guys it's going to be you're going to either like the concept of the game or you're not. But you can kind of, because the theme is a little bit darker. Like a dark theme, but it's a lot of fun if you can get behind, if you can just see the humor in the game. So anyways, the name of the game is Roadkill Rally, and as you can see here, this is basically Death Race in a board game format, or Carmageddon in a board game format. So basically what the concept of the game is, you're in a tournament for racing around the city, trying to score more points by being first in line, causing a lot of damage to the other players, but of course also running over people. So you can't get over the idea you're running over people. You could say they're zombie people if you really want. But yeah, we ended up playing this game a lot, so I ended up painting the figures. Got my little granny there. Then you got your adults. Alright, let's see if I can get more closer detail on these. Focus. Hold on. Camera will not focus. But anyways, it's as good as I'm going to get it to focus. So anyways, you got the little girl on the cane. Hate when you can't get your camera to focus right. And I got that painted. And then you have the kids. And you don't think I finished painting these, but I painted the kids. So anyways, there's some of the components. Then you got chits. A whole bunch of different types of chits and dice and stuff. And then you're going to have a whole bunch of these different driver skills stuff. So, driver pistol is one of the abilities. Yeah, your skill. So he says, as your combat action, attack any adjacent vehicle for 2 dice in an armor that you can attack any 2 adjacent vehicles. So basically anyone. So, and then you got these dice here, and they got little splatter icons on them, and these are basically the hit results. I believe there's 6 of those dice, and then I painted the vehicles to give them a little bit of flair, just kind of style. So they kind of look more like because they're all the same shape and just different colors. So I kept the color of the vehicle for the most part, but added some just different flair to them, kind of make them stand out a little bit more from what they originally were. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. So you got all these different types of cards. You got ammo cards, weapon cards, cards you got accessory cards. You can get thermite warheads, And you got different slots on your card. You got the red, the green, and the yellow, and they go in different slots of your vehicle. So, and then you got your vehicle control board here. It just doesn't matter. This is the red one. They all are the same. They tell you what the point values are for everything. So, if you senior score an adult, it's 20 points. You score a child, it's 30. You score a senior citizen, it's worth 50. Anytime you shoot an opponent, for each opponent you shoot, you get one shoot token. And in first place is with 100, and so forth like that. But the wipe tokens are minus 20. And these are how many spaces you're going to go on the board, and they're color coded. Like, so if you're going speed 4, you'll be rolling if you pass through or end your movement on a red border on the, because there's gonna be like little curves and different things on the board, and your speed will determine how many damage dice you roll. So you're going to roll 2 dice, and for every splatter you get on your dice, you got to discard cards. If you ever run out of cards in your hand, you get a wipeout card, and you take a damage and you can't discard a card, then you get a wipeout. So basically, essentially, you're trying to avoid going too fast in certain parts of the board, but you're not always going to know what you're going to come across, because you're always going to start with a start tile and one board. But once you reach, you don't know what the next tile is going to be until your movement comes to the edge of the tile. So you could get this one the next turn. So you could get to the edge of this turn here, and then you flip it, and you'll see there's like a sharp turn there and an orange border there. So depending on which speed you're going, you might end up taking damage. They got all kinds of interesting things on the board. You got a chicken that keeps coming back alive every time you run it over. So if someone runs it over, and then let me see something that really. You got the suburbs where you got a lot of people you can run over. The yellows are the kids. I think green is the. Let's see, there are different colors here. Adults are the green, yellow is the child, and the senior citizens are red. And it's even the humor in here. They got the Boy Scout camp, and like I said, it's all a bunch of kids. And then these, if you go, this is a jump. If you're not going fast enough or too fast, you take damage. And this just the humor of the game here itself. If you played, or if you've seen Death Race, this one's like people want to get killed. And it's so yeah, you're basically just trying to score points, and you got all these interesting tiles that can come up, and you're just using all these random tiles. And then the race ends when you get to the tile that says the checkered flag. Yeah, when you get to the finish line here, so yeah, the game really has a lot of randomness, a lot of take that, a lot of humor in it. I'm going to show you some of the rally cards, like this one, you basically play this on somebody, and they have to roll extra hits to roll somebody out. This one lets you go against the range of sight, because most vehicle weapons you can only Like this one, you can only drop this one. These are landmines. But most of these, like you can re-roll dice. You can have somebody blow up on somebody after they score them. See if I can. See, this one you can play. This one has special rules. So each kind of weapon in the game is different. So yeah, these are all the cards you get. Like they got like grenades. You got like cards you can help defend yourself from getting. Like if someone rolls a really lot of damage, you could play a miss card and you can negate taking all that damage. Especially if it's a really great roll. But yeah, vehicle weapons, the way these work is you can only use them directly in front of you unless you have. So you can only attack vehicles in front of you unless the weapon says otherwise, or a special ability card that you have says otherwise. You can use them for, and then the little icon here tells you how many bullet cards you have to discard. So the little symbol icon, so it's got the little bullets on the corner of the cards that tell you that takes one ammo card to use it. So like that. Stuff like that. So that's pretty much everything. There's a lot of humor in the cards and stuff that come up. So this can, if the theme puts you off, then this might not be for you. But if the theme doesn't put you off, then definitely give it a look. If it's still available, I don't know if it's still out there. It's by Z-Man Games, so it might be still available, but I'm not sure. Anyways, this has been Roadkill Rally. Thanks for watching.